whisper a prayer for the souls I've surrendered. There's no coming back from what I've done. A trail of ashes lay before me. In the chaos, I am cursed to roam. Hollow, hollow, don't let me go. Hollow, hollow.
Leave me alone. Lot riding on this fight. Oh no, actually not. Goodbye. I don't believe in you. Oh Lord. This is gonna go poorly. They're not gonna follow me this far. So yeah, this is getting a lot of people's brain boxes going, hey, wait a minute. I remember this place. This looks a lot like, oh my God, what? It can't be, because there wasn't a city at its foot, you know? Is it, could it, I mean, it's got Gwyn statues. It's gotta be. It's Anor fucking Londo. That's where you fight Ornstein and Smo up there. Actually, well, I got a whole level though. Because I don't think I can come at it exactly where I want it to be.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Boom.
Farewell.
Oh, how may I... Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
large Titanite shards are now open. So I can get any weapon to +6 if I wanna. Actually, there are more. Wood grain ring. Yeah, the wood grain ring is new. Eastern, what was his name? In Dark Souls 1, there was a guy with this armor. I forget his name now. But he was a cool guy. He really, really, really wanted the Uchi. No. It was a washing pole, wasn't it?
Ashen One. Oh.
Let's go talk to Ledlith. See what we can get for Pontiff Sullivan's soul. It's gonna be nothing that we can use, but at least it's, interesting.
Aha, thou returned, and so
Sword of Judgment. A ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sullivan's left hand representing the judgment of the moon, but with a magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sullivan's true nature. Stance of Judgment, assume stance to unleash dark magic. Use normal attack for lusting thrust, and a strong attack for a side sweeping wave. Profane? Yeah, there it is. A ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sullivan's right hand representing the profane flame. Long ago, when Sullivan was yet a young sorcerer, he discovered the profane capital and an undying flame below a distant tundra of Irithyll, and a burning ambition took root within him. Gotcha.
now.
I was right. Okay. To my knowledge, this doesn't have any weird turns.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice.
If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the dark moon. Thou art now a blade of the dark moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty. Oh, good blade of the dark moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
I've only got one.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Yes, I can fly.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor. Long ago, now such that long ago only Heirdom. Off so soon, may the dark moon watch over thee.
Poor girl must be lonely. Up here all by herself. Notice she has a tail. We know of one other solitary girl like this who had a tail. Seems to be her daughter. Painted Guardian's curved sword. Painted Guardian clothing. You know what? We're going to don the silver cat ring. It'll help us not take damage. Boom. Weirdly enough, we're going back here. Because I missed an item. A weird place to come back to, one might say. But there's an item that we need to the left of the bonfire. Do I have them and I just didn't realize? No, I do not have the binoculars. Hold on. Oh, it's a location that I never went to. There's a stairway over here that I didn't even notice. I didn't even go over here. This is a whole other place. And boom, binoculars. So that's always a fun little misadventure. Going, oh yeah, there's this item that I don't really need, but I definitely want. That I need to get. Oh, that's not where I want to go. We must raise. Because there's one more thing that we need to do with this thing. Actually, let's check what I can reach now that it's like this. Do-do-do-do. Remember, this is where we fought Gwendolyn. That's where you could originally pray to be a Dark Moon Blade. That's what happened to our Firekeeper, apparently. Well, let's see. There might be something on the sides. There was before. Yeah, treasure chest. Reversal ring. Yep, that's the obvious one. Interesting thing about the reversal ring, males perform female actions and vice versa. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth causes males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. So a lot of people have interpreted that as he's a tranny, but not really. It's not really a transgender kind of thing. This is actually something that happened in medieval and all the way up through the Age of Enlightenment. They had, if they had two royal sons, they would treat one like a girl, the younger usually. So they would dress them up in dresses and everything else. And there's even record of, I forget which Charles of France, but there was a Charles of France that was a prince instead of a king. You know, Charles the X number of France. And he would go to battle in high heels. Of course, he's more observing. He's not really, it's not really involved with all that. Okay. So, I need to do one more thing before we can progress the storyline that I was looking for. We'll just go to this bonfire. It'll be fine. Well, no, because then we'll have to move the elevator either way, so. Over here. Then we'll go back to Firelink. Gotta talk to Yuria. Yuria.
Speak thy desire, honorable Lord of Hollows. Ah, greetings, our lord and liege. Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready. The time is ripe to greet her. The girl awaits thee in the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become. Ah, good time, the time of the girl, so thou... Till we meet again, may the dark sigil guide thee.
All right. And Orlando. Do 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 do.
I don't even know how I found myself here. I don't even know why I wander. I don't even know how. I don't